Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going through the last part of the silver tone jewellery haul that I had, and these are more. Last week we did some statement silver tone pieces, mainly necklaces, and this time it's back to the daintier, smaller pieces. So let's get into it. A nice necklace here, little statement piece. It's quite glitzy. Then we have some another necklace here. This is quite nice. I like the colour of that and the drop of that. Has it got like glitter in there? Let's just have a little closer look. Oh yeah. So it's kind of glittery, which is quite nice. That's a nice little piece. That's a nice little spring summer piece. And then we've got this little, well, it's more of like a pendant thing, so let's get this out. There we go. It's got like a scarab on there, like an Egyptian scarab, which is quite nice. This is a little vintage piece, which could possibly go in my Etsy shop because it's vintage on there. And let me see the condition of this. It's not too bad. The chain mainly, I don't know, but then that's the whole point, isn't it? Like, if I replace the chain, then it just takes away the vintageness of it. So we'll see. We will see, but I like the little scarab in there. Then we've got a little bracelet thing. It was one of those adjustable ones. Or is it a necklace? It's a necklace. Let me just get it together. Turn it around. Yeah, so it's just a little necklace. It's got like a little, yeah, so that's all the things together. Then it's on that kind of necklace. And then it has something on there. Let's just check. Is it M&S? Yes, it's M&S. So we got a nice little M&S necklace there. And then, what have we got here? So I think this is possibly a bracelet. Yep, this is a bracelet, which is quite nice. But is there a stone missing there? Yeah, this one's got a stone missing. I mean, I may have one that I can put in there as a replacement, because it is quite a pretty bracelet. It'd be a shame for it to just go to waste. So I'll see if I've got a stone to put in there, because it's you know, it's quite a nice, well-made bracelet. Adjustable as well. Yeah, so we'll check for a stone to pop in there. Oh, unless I have this, unless the stone is somewhere. I don't think it is, but I may just be able to replace it. And then we have this little anklet. It's like a charm, little heart's charm anklet thing. So that's the little anklet there. Oh yeah, there it is. I thought I had the stone. There it is, look. Let's glue that back in and Bob's your uncle. So yeah, well, that will just get glued back in. I'll probably do that today, actually. Let's put that aside so I make sure to do it today. If we don't do it today, it just won't get done. So Naomi, you do it today. This is some sort of bird. It's quite nice, actually. Doesn't even look like it's been worn before either. So this is quite a nice little dainty piece. Anything on there? Doesn't say anything on there, but it's a nice little dainty little piece. An everyday necklace. Let's push that there. Then we've got a bit of glitz and glamour here. Let's see what this is. Although I've bagged all this stuff up, I cannot remember because I bagged this up weeks ago. This stuff's been sitting here for weeks, ready to for me to film. So this is quite nice. Oh, it's a necklace and bracelet set, I remember. Little choker moment, and it's adjustable. What does it say there? M&S. Oh, of course, M&S. But yeah, this is quite nice for M&S. So this is a little party piece. Party. And then we've got the matching bracelet. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, can you? Nice. Little matchy moments. This is nice. I like this little pendant thing. A little pendant thing, look. Don't you think that's nice? The colours are nice. Nice muted natural tones there. A nice necklace. This looks quite brand new as well. Unworn, adjustable. Nice. So we'll just pop that. We'll just do a little one there. Ta-da! And then we have, let's have a look at this. Where's this? This is quite unusual. It looks like it, what's that little hole bit there? Okay, so I think it's just part of the design. This is adjustable as well. So yeah, this is a nice little moment as well. Some nice little costume pieces. Unusual as well. It's nice to get things that, you know, not everybody's wearing as well. You want some nice original pieces to wear. Then people are like, oh, where did you get your necklace from? I say, oh, I got it from Naomi. This one is quite pretty as well. It's like I don't know if it's showing its best self on the camera, but as you can see, it's quite shiny. And it goes all the way around, and it's adjustable, and it's got a little stone. This is very pretty. Let me see if I can like lay it out so you can get like a little moment across there. But yeah, that's pretty. Okay, so what's this? Let's have a look. Oh, I think this is a set as well. This is, yeah, this is pretty. Look at that. Is that just plastic? Yeah, I think that's just plastic. But we've got a little, is this an anklet or a bracelet? I think this is an anklet. It's a bit too big for, so we've got a nice little anklet. This would look quite nice on the ankle. A little mini skirt or some shorts on. And then you've got the matching necklace as well. Hold on, let me just get that sorted. Yeah, it's quite a nice little, it's quite a pretty little set. Look at that. So it goes at the front and then it leads onto the chain like that. I like it, very pretty. Nice and pretty. It's unusual having like a little anklet and then a little necklace. We'll put those together there. Very pretty. And then I think we've got a necklace here. We've got some nice little pretty bits in this one. Very pretty. What's this? So yeah, this is quite lightweight. Again, a nice casual moment. So you can see that properly. These are just very lightweight beads, so the plastic probably. This is very lightweight. So I'll just pop that there. And then we have something going on in here. What's this? Is this a necklace? Yes, it's a, hold on. Oh, okay, I get you. So it's like a dangly, so this is the necklace part. So it's long. This is long. I might not resell it. I don't like these long neck. I don't think they sell. So I think this is just going to go in craft because you can take all these little bits off and do stuff with them. So this is probably going to go in craft. To be fair, In other words, I just can't be bothered to try and sell that. I don't think it's going to go quickly. I think it's just going to sit there because it's quite long and it's not that attractive. I think that could be turned into something better, in other words. And then we've got a nice little, this is like an adjustable rose kind of thing. And you just pull this up like that to however you want it, and that hangs down. Like you could wear this under, so like say if you've got like a collared blouse, put this round, pull this up to the collar in between the little collars, and then you've got your little dangly bits. Yeah, I don't know if that's what it's for, but that's my suggestion for this. I might look it up to see if that is what the purpose is. Again, I don't know if I'll actually sell that though. And here we have another necklace. This is quite nice. I remember this. This is dangly. This is really nice. It's like a nice well-made piece as well. This is kind of probably like accessorize or somewhere like that. It's giving somewhere like accessorize, you know. Very nice. And it's got a nice chain on it as well. This is quite a nice piece. It's definitely getting sold separate. Very nice. So we'll just put that there. We've got another one of those. What is this? That's another adjustable kind of. I'm not even going to get this out, to be honest. It's the same thing. You pull this up to wherever you want it. I'd suggest like a collar or something, and then you have these bits dangling down. I could be wrong. Like if I'm talking rubbish, then just tell me that I'm talking rubbish in the comments. But actually don't say that, because then whoever hasn't watched the video and look at the comments, they'll be like, well, I'm not watching the video if she's talking rubbish. This is another long one. I do like the birds on this, but I might take it off this long chain. It looks like it's missing a stone. It looks like there's just beads in here, and I've got tons of beads, so I might just add. I'm just going to add something in there because I actually like the pendant, and I'm just going to change the necklace on it because this is just, it's just too long, like, for my liking. So yeah, we're going to sort that out basically. This needs a little bit of sorting out. And then these are just some like silver chains, like that I can put pendants and things on, hence just when I'm changing things over and I want to put it on a different pendant, so put that over there with the others that I've been accumulating while I've been doing my filming. This is a necklace with a little pendant on there. This is cute. It's a little tangled, but it's nice. This is a nice little pendant though. And then it's just on a little chain. I might put this in my daughter's jewellery box, to be honest. I think it's got a stone missing, and I can just put the stone in there, and I think she'll have that because that's cute. She's starting to get to the age where the jewellery I'm putting in her jewellery box, the other day she came down with a load of it on, and she was like, look at me. With her little she buys the little children's fake nails on. Obviously she can't wear those sorts of things out the house, but in the house she'll put them on, take them off, put them on, take them off. And now she's starting to add all the jewellery that I'm putting in her jewellery box whenever she puts nails on. But yeah, this is a little this is quite a nice little bracelet, nice and shiny, just like metal and then rhinestones with a nice secure clasp. So yeah, that's quite pretty. So yeah, some nice little pretty bits in that lot. So that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed my little 3-part series of that silver tone job lot. It was a lot of jewellery. There's a few fixings to do. Most of it's going on Vinted. I don't know, I can't remember if there was anything that was actually going to go on my Etsy shop, but most of this is going on Vinted and a few bits are going in the craft lots. And yeah, so that's that. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss my videos. I try to upload weekly. That's not always a guarantee, especially during like holiday season, like school holidays and things. but I try to upload regularly, should I say. The next video will be my recent purchases for my own private personal vintage jewellery collection, because I also source jewellery for my own collection that I'm building, that I'm gonna usually, like, the jewellery that I purchase for my own collection is usually valuable antique jewellery that I'm collecting, and I'm putting it all together. And you know, at some point in the future, if I ever need to do something and sell that jewellery, or pass all that jewellery down to my kids so that they can do something with it, but it's an investment basically. So I invest in antique jewellery. Obviously, if I've got job lots and there's valuable antique pieces in there, or valuable vintage pieces, or even just vintage pieces that I really like, I put them aside and I put them in my personal collection. So yeah, but I'm not doing a video on my whole collection. I'm just doing, next week's video is just on my recent purchases towards my collection. So I'm actually going to film that now, and then it will be scheduled for next week after this video. So I will see you in my next video, which will be next Sunday, and make sure you're subscribed, and all the links are below to my Etsy shop and my Vinted. Make sure you follow me on Vinted, because I'm sorting out my vintage shop, and I will be listed. I've got tons to list on there, and there's not much listed as I'm recording this, but hopefully by the time you watch this, I would have sorted it out and there'll be things on there. So go follow me on Vinted, check out if I have uploaded anything, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye bye.